Ramli Processing Sdn Berhad is a leading Malaysian food manufacturer established in 1984 by Datuk Haji Ramli Mokni. Originally a small burger production business, Ramli has grown into a major halal frozen food brand across South Asia. The company produces a variety of ready-to-cook products including burger, patties, nuggets, meatball and frankfurters, all certified halal by Jakim. Ramli's products are widely distributed in supermarkets, retail stores and thousands of street stores nationwide. With a high-tech process facility in Pulau Indah and over 1,000 employees, Ramli ensures large-scale production while maintaining food safety and quality. Today, Ramli remains a market leader in halal frozen food, combining traditional taste with modern technology.
Supply chains. Here's how Ramli does it. First, trusted supplier. Work with reliable source to get halal raw material. Second, modern factories. They use up-to-date technology to make safe and quality product. Third one is cold storage and transport. To keep frozen food and deliver it safely and on time. Strategic sources. Ramli use many different suppliers to get the ingredient and material they need, such as meat, vegetable, spice and packaging. This strategy help them in several ways. Better price, which is supplier compete so Ramli can get lower price. Second one is backup option. If one supplier has a problem, they can buy others from other. And third one is specialized ingredient. Some supplier are expert in certain item. For important ingredient like high quality meat and halal certificate item, Ramli use only a few trusted supplier. This help ensure the taste stay the same and religious standards are met. Packaging also comes from several reliable sources to keep their branding consistent. Third one is risk mitigation tactic. Ramli facing several risks, which is supply disruption, price changes, quality issues, transport delay, supply dependency, and regulation problem. For the solution, they can use multiple suppliers to avoid disruption. Use dual sourcing for key items as backup. Long-term contract to stabilize price. Regular audits to ensure quality and halal standard. And the last one is keep backup supplier for seasonal or emergency needs. Next one is supply chain integrate. Ramli face common supply chain issues such as demand fluctuation, overstocking, and high storage costs. So, how to improve? Ramli can make a collaborative planning, vendor manage inventory, and electronic ordering system. Okay, logistic and disruption. Ramli's logistics involve careful cold chain management using different transport methods and special facilities. First, local distribution. Second, long distance delivery. And last one is warehousing. This system helps Ramli deliver quality frozen food efficiently across Malaysia. Last, ethic and sustainability. Ramli's ethic goes beyond rules. They include religious, cultural, and environmental responsibilities that shape the brand. First, halal and animal welfare. All meat suppliers must follow halal slaughter, treat animals ethically, provide clear sourcing record, and prevent cross-contamination. Second one, sustainability. First, packaging. Ramli recycle plastic packaging with help from distribution to reduce waste. Support for small vendor. They help street food seller with training and business support. And environmental. They use energy-saving refrigerator. Plans delivery routes to cut fuel use and work with supplier who farm sustainably. And transparency. Ramli report on energy use, waste and supplier environmental standard. By combining ethics and sustainability, Ramli earns consumer trust, meet regulation, and strengthen supplier ties, all while honor the cultural and religious value.
For the inventory management, first, Ramli manage 4 main types of inventory. Raw materials like meat and packaging are stored in cold rooms. Work in process include semi-finished products such as sweet patties. Finished goods are ready to sell frozen products. MRO inventory includes items like machine parts and cleaning tools. Each category is managed based on its storage and handling needs, especially due to product perishability. Ramlee used ABC analysis to focus more on high-value items. They also practice cycle counting to improve inventory accuracy without shutting down operations. For reordering, Ramlee calculates the reorder point using daily demand and lead time, plus a safety stock. For example, 1,000 kg per day times 3 days plus 500 kg equal a reorder point of 3,500 kg. Using the EOQ formula, the company ordered about 7,746 kg per batch to minimize total cost. This model helps reduce shortage, overstocking, and wastage. Technology and challenge. Ramlee used an ERP system integrated with barcode scanning to track inventory in real time. This reduces human error, improves stock accuracy, and ensures halal compliance. Although AI forecasting tools are not yet used, the company's current systems support efficient procurement and production planning. In the future, AI and big data can help improve forecasting and inventory optimization.
For decision-making models, we need to do a decision table first. Decision table contains alternative and state of nature. State of nature divided by 2, which is favorable market and unfavorable market. For the alternative, we have 3 alternatives, which is build a large factory, alternative 1, build a small factory, alternative 2, and do nothing for alternative 3. So for the alternative 1, for the favorable market, we got the value of 1,500,000, and for the unfavorable market is negative 1 million. So for the alternative 2, build a small factory, for the favorable market is RM 900,000 and unfavorable market negative 300,000. For do nothing, both favorable market and unfavorable market is RM0. So the probability for favorable market is 0.6 and the probability for unfavorable market is 0.4. From the probability that we got, we can calculate the amount of EMV for alternative 1, 2, and 3. For alternative 1, we got the value of RM 500,000, and for the alternative 2, we got the value of RM 420,000. For the alternative 3, we got the value of RM0. From the information, we can calculate the expected value with perfect information by finding the highest amount in the favorable market, which is RM 1,500,000 multiples by 0.6 plus the highest among the unfavorable market column, which is RM0, and multiple by 0.4. So the value is RM 900,000. So for the EVPI, we got the value of 400,000. So the most Ramlee SDN BHD should pay for perfect information is RM 400,000. From the decision tree, the decision had been made based on the analysis to build a new large factory. This is because the EMV for alternative 1 is the highest value among the others.
Today, I would like to present a reflection on the analysis of Ramlee processing Sdn Bhd. Supply chain practice focusing on key areas such as theory application, sustainability, ethics, and strategic decision making. Firstly, in terms of theory applied to practice, Ramlee demonstrates effective use of traditional models such as economic order quantity (EOQ), reorder point (ROP), and just-in-time JIT principle. This approach contributes to efficient inventory control and lean operation. However, the lack of digital technology such as AI and predictive analytics reveals a gap that could limit responsiveness and agility in a dynamic market environment. Secondly, regarding sustainability, initiatives such as waste reduction and reverse logistics reflect alignment with the triple bottom line, covering economic, environmental, and social aspects. Despite this, greater focus could be placed on areas like sustainable sourcing, certification, carbon footprint reduction, and eco-friendly packaging to strengthen long-term environmental responsibility. Thirdly, from an ethical standpoint, Ramli traceability and halal compliance reinforce strong culture and religious value, enhancing consumer trust. Nonetheless, transparency in areas such as labor practice and foreign sourcing remains limited. Addressing this gap is essential, especially for companies operating on an international scale. Fourth, in the area of decision making, the use of expected monetary value (EMV) and decision tables provide a structured, rational approach. However, these tools depend heavily on probability estimates and may not be reliable under high uncertainty. This inclusion of more robust techniques such as scenario planning or Monte Carlo simulation would strengthen the company's strategic flexibility. In conclusion, the case of Ramli highlights the importance of applying theory in a practical context while continuously evolving to meet ethical, technological, and sustainability challenges. A successful modern supply chain requires not only efficiency but also adaptability, innovation, and responsibility.
For the conclusion, this presentation highlights how Ramli Sedan Berhad can strengthen its operation through better supply chain management, ethical sourcing, and sustainable practice. It also shows the importance of efficient inventory control using tools like ROP and EOQ and how technology helps improve tracking and reduce costs. Last but not least, using decision-making tools like EMV and decision trees can guide Ramli in making smarter, data-driven choice, such as introducing a new vegetarian burger to stay competitive and adaptable in the market. That's all from us. Thank you.